Government is a part of our daily lives. We drink fresh water, we breathe clean air, and we eat safe food, thanks to agencies such as the FDA that regulate these aspects of our lives. However, some of these agencies have been given powers that can and have been abused. Today, I'd like to tell you about my family's struggle with one such agency, the Soil and Water Conservation Department. For background information, the Soil and Water Conservation Department, or Soil and Water as I'll call it, has been in the government since 1935. In 1977, it was formally set up under the USDA Department of Agriculture to conserve and protect the soil, water, and natural resources of an area. In 2007, the Door County Soil and Water decided to look at the waste management of Door County area farms, including my family's farm. Our farm has been and was and still is in complete compliance with government mandates for waste management. For our farm of 50 cows with no liquid manure and non-CAFO production, we have all the winter spreadable land and enough topsoil. However, Soil and Water took a blanket approach to all farms in the area. They requested and demanded that we put in a liquid manure treatment facility, which would be highly impractical for only 50 cows, and with my father's asthma, it would be a virtual death sentence. However, they ignored my father's health concerns and engaged, in his words, in an exercise in misinformation. Some of the tactics that they used were unprofessional, to say the least. My dad recalls meeting 2 people but getting 3 names in total from several meetings. I vividly recall a car chase down the back roads of Nassau when we decided to see what the vehicle with government plates was doing on our driveway. We were going 80 miles per hour down the back roads before Dad finally stopped because we couldn't catch them. The Soil and Water also finally gave us an ultimatum: put in the system or cease and desist our operations immediately. Farms nearby us had been put out of business despite putting in the system. So we decided to fight it. We involved the sheriff and eventually threatened a lawsuit should the Soil and Water continue their operations. We finally got a registered letter that absolved us from having to comply with this. However, our family farm will most likely not go on a 4th generation due to the increasing scrutiny and tightening regulations regarding our type of farm. When I asked my dad what he felt about this, he said that despite having the right reasons, Soil and Water went around this completely the wrong way. When I asked him what he felt about local government, he said it was a necessary evil, and that Soil and Water, in doing this, had overstepped their bounds. And such departments such as Soil and Water, while being necessary, have such power that it can easily be abused, which we experienced firsthand. As for myself, I was in between kindergarten and 1st grade, and my opinions of the government were not well formed. However, I'm not an anarchist despite the valid points they make. I do feel, though, that government agencies and programs I don't trust them completely, despite how many nice things they promise and whatever their good intentions are. Other people may have other opinions, but This is my opinion of the government, and this is why.